Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Start Speaking Podcast. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Matt. Today's episode is all about something we all love, the weekend.
Yes, we'll talk about how to describe your weekend plans in English using natural, everyday language.
You'll learn how to say what you're doing, where you're going, and who you're meeting, just like in real conversations.
And the best part? You'll hear real examples and get vocabulary you can use right away.
So, what are you doing this weekend? Think about it in English. Imagine you're telling a friend.
And don't forget, Sarah will join us later to share some great weekend vocabulary.
Let's get started and talk about weekend plans like a real conversation.
So, Matt, do you already have plans for the weekend?
Yes, I do. On Saturday, I'm meeting some friends for lunch. And you?
Nice. I'm going to visit my parents. We're having a family dinner on Saturday night.
That sounds great. Are you staying the night?
Yes, just until Sunday morning. Then I'm going to a yoga class in the afternoon.
That sounds relaxing. I'm planning to go hiking on Sunday if the weather is nice.
I love hiking. Do you go to the mountains?
Yes, there's a small trail near my house. It's not big, but it's peaceful.
Sounds perfect. Are you going with anyone?
My brother is coming with me. We usually walk for 2 hours, then grab a coffee.
That's a great way to spend the day. I think I'll just rest after yoga.
Do you usually have busy weekends?
Not really. I like to do 1 or 2 things and keep some time to relax.
Same here. If I do too much, I feel tired on Monday.
Exactly. A good weekend helps you start the week better.
Do you ever plan your weekends in advance?
Sometimes, but usually I just decide on Friday night.
That's how I do it too. It keeps things flexible.
So, listeners, what are you doing this weekend? Say it in English.
Think of one plan, even a small one. Say it out loud with us.
Before we go on, let me give you 3 quick tips to help you talk about your weekend plans more naturally. First, use the present continuous to talk about the future, like I'm meeting my friend or we're going to the park. This structure is perfect when your plan is already decided. It sounds casual and real. Second, try to always include a place or a person in your sentence. For example, don't just say, I'm going out. Say, I'm going out with my cousin, or I'm going to the cinema with Anna. It gives your English more detail and helps your listener understand you better. And third, repeat your own phrases during the week. If you always say, I'm going to the gym, or I'm visiting my grandma, practice those lines often. The more you repeat real things, the more fluent you become, and your brain starts to think in English.
Now it's time for some helpful vocabulary with our friend Sarah.
Yes, she's bringing some great words you can use this weekend. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, everyone. Today, I want to share 5 useful words and phrases to help you talk about your weekend plans. Let's start with have lunch or have dinner. These are common expressions. You don't say eat lunch so often. Native speakers usually say have lunch with friends or we're having dinner at 7. Next is go hiking. This means walking in nature or on a trail. You can say, I'm going hiking on Sunday, or we're hiking in the mountains. The third phrase is take a break. This means to rest or relax for a moment. For example, on Sunday, I'm taking a break from work. Another good one is hang out. It's casual and it means spending time with someone. I'm hanging out with my cousin, or we're just hanging out at home. And last, we have stay in. This means not going out. You can say, I'm staying in this weekend, or we're staying in and watching a movie. Try using these expressions when you talk about your weekend. Or write them down and make your own sentences. It's a great way to remember. See you next time and enjoy your weekend in English.
Thanks, Sarah. Those are super useful.
Yes, easy to remember and perfect for real conversations.
Matt, do you prefer quiet weekends or busy weekends?
It depends. Some weekends I like to go out and be active, but sometimes I just want to stay in and relax.
Same here. If I had a stressful week, I usually stay home, read a book, or cook something nice.
That sounds great. I also love cooking on weekends. It helps me slow down.
One of my favorite weekend memories is having a picnic in the park with friends. No phones, just food and laughter.
That's the best. I remember a weekend trip to the beach. We played games, listened to music, and watched the sunset. Perfect weekend.
Do you think weekends affect your energy for the new week?
Absolutely. If I rest well or do something fun, I feel more motivated on Monday.
Me too. That's why I try to balance rest and fun, not just one or the other.
Yeah, a good weekend can really change your mood and your mindset.
I also like to plan one small goal, like I'll clean the house or I'll write in English.
Nice. That gives your weekend some purpose, but without pressure.
Exactly. And when I finish it, I feel proud, even if it's something small.
So, listeners, try planning one fun thing and one simple goal for your weekend. In English, of course.
Say it now. I'm going to, or we're meeting. Practice speaking your plan.
Even a few words make a big difference. The more you use English, the more natural it feels.
Weekend plans are a great way to start real conversations. Keep it simple and keep going.
And don't forget, English is not just for studying. It's for living.
Let me share 3 more tips to help you talk about your weekend plans in a more natural way. First, listen to how native speakers talk. Watch short videos, TV shows, or podcasts where people say things like, "I'm meeting friends," or "going out," or "I'm just staying in." Repeat those phrases out loud. Your brain learns the rhythm. Another great tip is to create a small conversation practice with yourself. Imagine someone asks you, "What are you doing this weekend?" Answer it in different ways. "I'm going to the movies." "I'm visiting my grandma." "I don't have plans yet." Practice like this a few times a week. And finally, don't just say what you're doing, say how you feel about it. For example, "I'm really excited to see my friends," or "I'm happy to relax at home." This makes your English more real and personal and helps you connect better with people.
Let's finish with one more powerful tip to improve your English.
It's called shadowing. This technique helps with listening, speaking, and thinking in English.
Here's how it works. You choose a short scene from a movie or series, maybe 10 to 20 seconds.
Then you play the audio and repeat what the characters say, at the same time or just after them.
Try to copy their pronunciation, rhythm, and emotion. You don't need to understand every word. The goal is to feel the language.
Start with subtitles on, then try without them, and repeat the same scene many times.
It's a fun way to practice, and it really helps your brain get used to English sounds.
Would you like us to make an episode with tips on how to learn English with movies and series?
Let us know. Send us a message or leave a comment. We'd love to help you learn with what you love. And that's a wrap. Now you have the tools to talk about your weekend in real, simple English.
We shared real conversation, useful tips, and great vocabulary. Thanks to Sarah.
Remember, talking about your plans is a great way to start real conversations and think in English naturally.
And try our tips this weekend. Say your plans out loud, do some shadowing, and practice using emotion.
If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to our podcast and follow us for more.
And tell us, do you want more episodes about learning with movies and series? We'd love to hear from you.
Enjoy your weekend, practice your English, and
Start speaking.